Hello, my name is Lou, and welcome back to my crocheted world. Today, we're actually, I don't know why I decided to call it Crochet World today, because we're actually taking a break from crochet, and I'm going to show you my plants. I have a little garden going on in my room, and it's so cute. I'm so happy about it. My mom has been very kind enough to give me some of her plants, so thank you, Mom. But yeah, and also sorry for the background noise. It is too hot not to have the AC running, so you're gonna have to bear with me. But yeah, let's get into my plants. Okay, so first up, we got Ray, cousin Ray, my succulent that I made a cute little pot holder for. And let me see if I can find it. Recently, my mom got a label maker, and I was able to make stickers for some of my guys. And this one says Cousin Ray, and it has a bunch of Christmas decorations on there because he loved Christmas. If you don't know, I named Ray after Ray Liotta. He was not my cousin, I have to say that, but he was on Just Shoot Me, and he was, oh my God, I want to call him Gilberto because that's his name in a different show, but I'll have to look it up and Editor Lou will pop it in here. But he was related to one of the custodians on Just Shoot Me, and they called him Cousin Ray, and I loved it, so it stuck. Um, and sadly, Ray Liotta passed away, and celebrity deaths are hard, but that one just hit me in a different way. I don't know why, and it just makes me so sad. So had to name one of my plants after him because I love Ray Liotta, and may he rest in peace. So I got a succulent named Ray. I'll have to come back in a second. And then I got I named a lot of my plants after people that have passed on, um, characters, actors. This one is named after Gene Hackman. I love Gene. He was one of my favorite actors. I loved him in Wyatt Earp, loved him in The Replacements, and loved him in Birdcage. Those are a couple of his movies, and he came out like I love those movies so much. And I named my plant after him because I got him, think a couple of weeks before he passed away, and then was having a hard time naming this plant, and I wanted to name him Lex after Lex Luthor, but it just wasn't sticking. And then Gene passed, and I was like, he was Lex. He was the original Lex Luthor. So Gene, and I call this llama Betsy, which was his wife. So yeah, I really like this plant. It made a comeback. It almost died, and I was really upset. But luckily, with the help of my mom, I brought him back to life. So I have Gene. So that's cool. We'll go down here next to Ray, and then we got Cass. You can, oh my god, he's so small you can barely see him. Hold on, let me move the camera. We got Cass, who is a cute little miniature plant. It's hard to tell. I'll try. There we go. There was red on his leaves right there. And it looks so cool. I'm so excited. I just got him today, so I'm really happy. Like, I'm gonna be really happy to see how he turns out. But yep, that's little Castiel, named after Cass from Supernatural. And now I'll have to grab more plants. Give me one. Next, we got Balthazar, and I really like this planter. My mom had ordered it for me, and it got lost in the mail, and I was really scared I wasn't never going to get it. And then randomly it just showed up. So I'm really happy, and I got this cute little plant, and I named them Balthazar after Balthazar from Supernatural. I really like Balthy. Sebastian Roche, fantabulous actor. Love him. Next, we got Keith. This is Keith, and I just cut Keith recently and got a baby from him. Um, but Keith is named after Keith Nail from Survivor, and sadly, he passed on not too long ago. and I really wanted to honor his memory, so I got this little pothos from my mom. And on his sticker, because he got one of the labels, I put fishing is fun, golfing is fun, going on a cruise is fun, Survivor isn't fun, because that was one of my favorite quotes by him. He was like in the downpour rain and he's just not having a good time, but it was fun for him. But yeah, here's Keith. And then I'll get his cutting, which I named Wes after his son that competed on the show with him. So give me 1 second. Okay, so we got Wes, who I just cut, I want to say about 2 weeks ago, and he's already looking great. Look at those roots. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. I was trying to get them in focus. But look at them. They're really nice. I need to change the water. I should have done that yesterday, but me and schedules just don't work out well. But here's Wes. I need to make him a label. Uh, Speaking of labels, next we got Rufus and Bobby, who got their own little label, little rocking chair and a pint of beer. And these are actually, it is a spider with a pothos in it. Let me see if I can get a good view. This is hard. There we go. Look at that. Those are the little leaves of the pothos. And I'm super excited. They just kind of grew like this. Um, because my mom had kept them in the same vase, and so the roots grew together, and so now I just have a pothos spider plant, and that's why they're named Rufus and Bobby, because I feel like they would just stick together. So that's perfect. And then I think we have two more, and then we'll be done. Oh, no, only two more. I won't show Dean this episode. I will do a whole little side episode for him, if you will. So give me 1 second while I get the others. Okay, I'm trying to be real careful here. Oh my gosh, that's a hard word to say. You got focus. Okay. Sorry. Stay. Good job. So next we got, actually, I'm going to put this guy on the floor, I think. Hold on. I shouldn't have done that, but oh well. We make mistakes. We move on. So this is Clay. And let me grab my phone and do a little top angle. I hope I got him in frame. I can't really see. So I'll check that footage back and make sure. But yeah, this is Clay. And he is a Cosmo cactus. And they painted him this pink purple color, magenta looking color, which is really cute, and I can't wait to see how it grows and fades out. So that would be fun. But I recently got him, I think, around Father's Day, and my mom put him in this vase jar for me with Coco Coir, and hopefully he'll be able to thrive. He looks like he's loving it so far, so that's good. Let me see if I could dip it. Look, there he is. But yeah, that's Clay. I named him after Agent Clay from Hellboy. Love that movie with Ron Perlman. Absolutely love it. I'm a big Ron Perlman fan, so named him Clay. Who Clay is actually one of Hellboy's favorite agents. I don't think he'll ever admit it because Hellboy is just really stubborn. But I think he really liked Clay. Poor Clay. It was such a shame what happened. But anyway, moving on. We got Tony P. And he's in a disco ball. He is named after Susie Izzard's character in Mystery Men. She did such a good job at portraying Tony P. And I absolutely love that movie growing up. And when I saw the disco ball, I knew it had to have some sort of coordination with her. So I named them after her character, Tony P. And I think my mom named hers because she got a cutting from one of her plants. So I think she named her plant Tony C, who runs the gang for Casanova. So that's fun. But Tony P, to wrap us up, and yeah, that is it. Oh, hold on. I gotta show you my gnome. I got a gnome. I got the Tony P back in his hanger there. There we go. Okay, I'm so excited about this gnome. I don't know why, but when I started, like, I call this my little miniature garden. Oh, let me see if I can actually get it in shot. You can kind of see it. You can see my fireball that I keep with with my theme. But yeah, it's over here, and Tony P hangs out in this hanger right here, and that's really cool. But I call that like my little garden area, and so I had to get a little gnome. And look, it's a little bee gnome. It has honey and the little wings. It's so cute, and I got for $3. Isn't that a steal? I was so happy. I almost got a gnome carrying two other gnomes, but then I was like, no, I have to get this one. So I got this gnome. I'm really happy. He goes over here with my little garden. It brings it all together. And yeah. So that is actually the end of the video. Thank you for sitting and watching my plants. And I hope to see you around again. Do all that YouTube stuff if you want to. If not, oh well, see you later. And yeah, goodbye.